Hello. Oh, let's try that again. Hello. Hi. Guess what? It's 9:30. Oh no, it's 9:31. All right.
It's holding through it.
Oh, the whole thing is ruined. Oh my goodness. I know. Too ridiculous. Welcome to the most ridiculous indie games we can find. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
All right, that's chill. It could be better. Let's try it again. I'm going to be the camp counselor today, apparently.
Let's go.
How are we all doing tonight? We want to be loud and cheer so that people will come in. Hello. Okay, I am Puppet Master N, and we are Game Raven Review, if you couldn't tell. We are a group of content creators, writers, and indie enthusiasts, and our mission is to introduce gamers like you to the hidden gems of the indie game world. As you know, if you play indie games like we do, it is... There you go. Oh, hey!
This is what we are.
Wow!
Wow.
We have a slide for this. Yes. If you know this, indies, there's a lot out there right now. Like tons. There's so many indies. It is an ocean of games right now. And it's really hard to find good indie games that are worth your time and energy. And we are here to help direct you to what we find in the ocean of indies. And to make that easier on you. So, here we are. Ta-da! That's us, Game Raven Review. And we have over 20 reviewers with us. And we only have, I don't know, I can't count.
6 of us.
6, thank you. There's 6 of us here, but there are a lot more of us. And if you want to check out our website, you can read more about the other Ravens, who are also wonderful individuals. However, personally, I'm very excited that you all are here with me. This is a full panel. You get all of the Ravens that are here. So, I'm going to have you guys introduce yourself and let us know who you are. I don't know, this is a complicated slide.
Who are you?
Who am I? I am Puppet Master and I am your editor-in-chief. I'm also the person who started the website and made a logo and asked my friends to help me out at some point 2 years ago. And here I am. So that's kind of me. I do a lot of really random stuff, sometimes too random, but you know, it works. So that's me, Puppet Master N.
Woo!
Yes. Mother Raven.
Mother Raven.
Yes. Emerald. Is yours name?
Yeah, that's me. I'm Emerald. I am an editor and a writer and a streamer for Game Raven. And my socials are all Cult of Emerald, if you wanted to see those. I do stream on Sundays when we do multiplayer on Sundays. And also during the week, I just don't have a set day yet.
Hooray! Keep going down the line.
Hello.
My little sister, everyone.
So she's not my mother, she's my sister. But
Yeah.
she's the Game Raven mother, but my sister.
Yeah, we don't have to keep talking about it.
But
She is a
hi.
Game Raven auntie.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
And honestly, I have big auntie energy. I'm like, I'm the I am the wine auntie. I'm the auntie with the wine for this establishment. So hi, I'm Jenny, aka Lil Force Faye, and I stream on Twitch when I can, and I am getting better about doing it more often. For Game Raven, every Wednesday, 12 noon, I'm streaming on Game Raven, streaming indie games, and it's always a good time. I am chaotic and don't know how to filter myself, so that's kind of the vibe. I just like to have a good time, and yeah.
We call it comic relief.
Yep. I'm the comedian. Hello.
Yes.
try.
All right, I'm sorry, you guys, but this is my favorite Raven of all of us. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, you know, parents, we play favorites, and this is my favorite.
Uh-oh.
Sarah.
This makes us awkward. So I was going to say that I'm a daddy raven as we
Oh, wait, what?
So I don't know. This
So the mommy and the daddy.
this feels a little like Pornhub category.
Okay, we're getting real ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry,
I
we're
love it.
ridiculous for you. I'm Sarah Sweetpeas. Thank you. Just Sarah is fine. Eve is also fine. I'm our executive director, which means that instead of just the fun streaming and writing stuff, I'm the one who does our social media. I'm also the one, if you've ever gotten an email from Game Raven yelling at you, it was probably me. Or anything that Emily is too afraid to yell at people about, it is also probably me.
It's true.
So I'm protecting the Mama Raven at all costs.
You do a really good job, too.
Yeah. We're kind of yin and yang for the whole operation, so it's been really fun. And I am the only one from the East Coast, so I am, it is midnight 30 my time right now, so
Yeah.
we are trekking it along. I'm loving every minute of it.
All right, let's keep going. I can't see who that is. Who is it?
Who's that?
Oh.
It's your lovely husband.
Your
Oh.
also favorite.
Your husband.
Who are you?
Hey. Hello everyone, I'm Taz. You can find me at TazDevil3 on all the social medias. I am the Twitch team lead coordinator as well as podcast producer as well as podcast co-host, and I stream for Game Raven on Mondays, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as co-hosting Raven parties on Sundays, also 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So hope to check you all out on the interwebs after the panel.
Or now, you know, you can look at our socials now.
We do have a QR code up there that actually does take you somewhere.
Yeah.
Throw that out there.
If
Yeah.
you walk up to go view it, no one will judge you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All
Let's
right.
go!
Hey!
Woo! I love it. I love it. Last but not least.
All right, I'm Dark Isle. I'm Master Operations here and also doing a lot of support. Also write and stream on Thursdays at 5 p.m. And then also co-host the Raven parties with Taz here, which is my favorite. I'm just joking.
Oh man, you know. Who did I start?
Anyway, yeah.
What are you on Twitch? 'Cause I can't.
Oh.
The only one I can't find.
Oh, on Twitch, I'm Dark Isle. I actually haven't streamed on my individual thing in a while. Mostly I did speed running with World of Warcraft, so now I do most of my streaming just through Game Raven. So you find there, but
I think some of them have an S at the end and some of them have an underscore.
yeah, an underscore on Instagram.
Yeah. He has a funny story about Instagram.
Yeah, someone's got my name, and they have 1 follower and 1 friend. So I messaged them the other day if I get the name, but unfortunately, no response.
No. Hey, you know what? It happens. Well, that's us. That's who's here. We have a full house. Thank you guys so much for being here. It means so much that there are people here to listen to us talk about our indies. And I have to say, it's been so fun to get to know you guys and hang out with you guys this weekend. It's this is our first official convention, kind of. I mean, we've covered PAX and all, you know, the bigger stuff, but this is the first kind of smaller scale. And it's really been fantastic. Everyone we've met has been wonderful, so thank you for all the fun times, and we look forward to more. Yes, so here's the thing. Before we get into our main topic, we're gonna have a little icebreaker. In our Discord, every day we have a question of the day for those of you who are part of our community. And today, our question of the day was, drum roll please. Wow, that was awesome. What is your biggest video game crush? Oh, this is a night panel.
Everyone's got one.
Woo. All right. So actually, we're gonna play a little game here. Are you ready? I got the tension in the room. I'm gonna show you pictures, and we're gonna wait for a second before that person's gonna start talking so you can think Who is this person?
Oh.
Ready?
Ooh, that's a good.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, can we see? You can look at my screen. That's right here.
I wonder who this is. Sarah.
Yeah, it's me. Hi. If you have not had the pleasure of talking to me, then you have not had the pleasure of hearing about the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV as a free trial up to level 16 against the award-winning Heaven's Word expansion.
Yes.
I work in indies. I love indies. The only thing I love more than indies is Sephiroth's Luscious Locks. My profiles on Twitter and Instagram are about how I'm a professional simp, and I do take that job very seriously. So Amaric, my boy on the left from Final Fantasy XIV, I love him, do not touch him, I will kill you. Tifa, our girl in the middle, I love her, I've had a cosplay of her, but I packed all my stuff in carry-on bags, so that could not come with me to this convention, sadly. And Sephiroth on the right,
Don't get her started.
Oh yeah.
I have no money. I quit my job to work with Gamer again. And then I bought a $400 Sephiroth figurine. It's bad. It's really bad.
Is it the one with the big wing?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, one-winged angel.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And why not Grahatir or Thancred? What about them?
Oh, So my title is professional simp. I also love them.
Okay.
They had to cut me down to 3.
That's fair.
Yeah,
actually.
Another one of mine is like on somebody else's, and she's like, "You're not putting him 2, please. Like, just pick 3."
Like literally,
This was tough.
Sarah's the only one with 3 on here.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I only had 1.
No, this is me. I did extra credit. I studied.
Extra credit, yes.
Yeah, overachiever.
All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Ready?
Oh.
Is that you, Taz?
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. It just look a lot. It looks a lot like Taz.
You
I actually have a big crush on Taz, so I just decided to pick the people who look the most like him.
No, I'm just
So very much like Sarah, I'm a huge Final Fantasy nerd, and all my Final Fantasy tattoos. School, my boy on the left there was my first love when I was a child. The very first RPG I played was Final Fantasy VIII. And then the most recent Final Fantasy that I have played, but not this on the right, and Sarah's with me.
We did somebody else's crushes on this list. I have not actually turned that into MAGWest. I think you might have seen that.
I know which one.
You know which one. One of you saw it before.
Anyway, all of us are simping over the Final Fantasy boys.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Thank you, Square Enix.
Yes.
Yeah.
God bless.
Thank you.
Our favorite indie of them all.
Oh my gosh. All
I
right.
swear we're an indie.
Yeah, we do.
I swear I'm an indie person. I love indies, but like if somebody who's great is in the audience,
Okay. All right, ready? Next. Who is it?
Who is it?
Who likes blue-haired chicks?
Yeah.
Something about Mommy Aqua, you know? Dang.
Let's go.
Norded Aqua is my girl, you know? She's kind soul when not Norded, but when Norded, like, step on me, like, God. So, also Square Enix, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Is she tied up?
Whoa. Darkile, bring us out of this.
Alright, it was a tough one. It was between Yuna or Riku. Final Final Fantasy X is definitely my favorite game. It is, besides Super Mario RPG, Square Enix has definitely brought me into RPGs this way, and a Final Fantasy fan after that. But Riku, she's like the first one that you meet as Titus, and was, I don't know, I just loved her personality. It was fun, and she definitely stole my heart with how much I could definitely steal through the game, so it's a lot of fun.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I love Final Fantasy.
So, the two sisters are left.
Hi.
And if you can't tell by the next couple slides, we did not grow up with Square Enix.
Yeah, we should say, am I the only one who didn't play Final
Right?
Fantasy?
Because we.
Almost 20.
Oh. Wow.
There's very handsome men in that game.
I mean, yes.
I understand. I
absolutely.
just haven't played it.
Yes.
So many. Every man has handsome.
choices.
So many. Well, we grew up with Nintendo. We drank the Kool-Aid early.
Yeah.
So, you have to guess which of the sisters
Oh.
this one is.
Oh, this is me.
Actually, it's both of us.
Really? Yeah, both of us.
Yes.
Bro, I mean, look at him. He's got the blue eyes, and he's always nice. First of all, also, he keeps his mouth fucking shut. Oh! I'm sorry,
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
on our streams, we try to keep it PG-13, and we say we get one F-bomb, and it's always fair.
That's that.
Who changed it right now?
Oh, oops.
We're not to end stream.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I'm
Fish.
sorry, I
Again.
mean frickin'. I said frickin'.
Oh, yeah.
If you heard something else, that's on you.
Oh
You have it. Yeah. Anyways, he keeps his mouth shut, so that's nice. But yeah, and he goes, he saves the world, he does the most, like, for his gal, and he's great, and yeah, I love Link. And he's named Link because apparently you were supposed to link with him. Like according to the Nintendo developers, his name is Link because you were supposed to, like, link yourself with him, and that's also why he looks very androgynous, actually. Like, he, yeah,
I
he
didn't know
looks
that.
like very, like,
I thought you were
a little bit
being
that, no, legitimately.
Whoa.
The developers named him Link and made him look a little bit androgynous because he wanted, or they wanted the players to,
Have a sneak you.
yeah, well, and, like, to connect with the player, even if, like, whatever gender
Yeah.
you are, connect with the player and, like, be.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
So,
I did not know
yeah.
that. That's very cool.
yeah, and as a non-binary person myself, I can relate. So also, can Link is non-binary. Thank you.
Hey y'all! All right, I did make a slide for myself though.
Hell yeah.
And I actually have more than this too, because I know we were making fun of Sarah, but I also have a lot of crushes. So you'll notice I have a type.
Yeah! You did steal mine.
Sebastian!
I was gonna put him, but I was like,
Yeah, I'm glad you did though.
Sebastian, in every universe I would marry him. He is my bae. I actually, I was at PAX, like 2018 or something, and they had a walkthrough book for Stardew Valley, and the artist was there, and she was signing books, and I said, oh my god, please don't laugh, but, like, can you please draw a picture of Sebastian for me in the front and put little hearts like he loves me, please? And she did. So very proud of that. I know, I should have brought a picture of it. Or the book itself, I don't know. So yeah, there's that. And the other crush I have is a very recent one. I'm wondering if anybody here actually knows who this is. I'll give you a clue. It's in a AAA game that you all have probably played.
It looks like a Pokemon.
That's right, it's from Pokemon.
What's the new game called?
Arceus?
It's from Arceus. His name is Rai. And you see him after you beat the game, like the bread, absolutely.
Rye bread.
Oh, well, I love rye bread. I will eat up all the rye bread. Anyway, Rye is somebody that you meet at the end, and he's a Lucario that you can battle. And I first saw him, and I was like, oh my god, it's my vibe. And you're a Pokemon trainer, and I just really love it. So I'm really excited to see if he reappears and if there's more of him, maybe even in the anime. I love Pokemon, because again, Nintendo, lots of Nintendo growing up. Hey, I have an indie on here, everyone. Starting Valley.
Yeah!
Hooray! So, again, we do this in our Discord. So, if you want to answer, go ahead and go to our Discord and let us know who your crush is. Here's some of the answers that we had from our community before this. The first one, I have to be real, Geralt of Rivia was another one that I love very much. And I have the same reason as this person as well. They say Geralt of Rivia, which is compounded by my love for the series and just the crush on Henry Cavill.
It was very well done.
I love Henry Cavill. I adore him. Follow him on Instagram. He builds his own PCs, and it's a wonderful thing. Anyway, the next was just Bayonetta. Like, no explanation. Just,
You know what? No.
and we don't need. Yeah, we don't need an explanation. Yeah. Going back a bit, but Talus? I'm not familiar, but always up there. Oh, cute. Anyway, they look very good as well. I'm gonna let Sarah say the last one.
So the last one, so she picked this one, and then I told her, I was like, that was mine. That's my answer. So I got this one taken from me, in addition to the other one that she had posted, which was Sebastian. So again, professional simp, I love characters. If I say that I'm a simp, or if I call you a simp, it's because I just don't fall in love. I did this from Final Fantasy 14. Woo! I had a pasta game when he showed up.
Oh,
He was.
I love it.
It's a lot, yeah.
It is a lot.
Yes.
Purple haired man.
Sheesh. Good. Okay. Well, now that we've had a little warm up, we're gonna get to our main topic. We're here to talk about the most ridiculous indies we can find. Okay, there are a lot here. We're gonna try to get through as many as possible. We even have a lightning round because there's a lot of really weird indies out there. There are. And we've come across many. So these are some of our favorites. So let's just jump into it. How does that sound? I think, Taz, you are up first.
My first game is Do Not Feed the Monkeys. And what I like to do on my own channel, streaming as well as Game Raven, is I don't like to go into it. I don't watch trailers. I don't know nothing. I just make sure it's an indie game and then go for it. And I thought it had an interesting premise. It's like, oh, okay, you can, like, all right, we'll just see how this goes. And it took me by such a surprise. I was so worried about, like, streaming it. Not that it's a bad game, it's just like the sheer ridiculousness of what the premise is. So let's see if you can kind of piece it together with this trailer here. Monkeys was developed by Fictio Rama Studios. They're coming out with a sequel actually later this year. Released October 23rd, 2018. And pretty much the synopsis is you are this character, this person hanging out in your studio apartment. You automatically got into this Monkeys program. Very anonymous, very like Illuminati-esque, like dark web stuff, because you need some extra cash. Kind of weird pyramid thing. And so do not feed the monkeys. The monkeys are people under surveillance, and they have no idea that they're under surveillance. And each monkey, each character, each screen it tells a different story. And as you saw, you're kind of searching the web, you're going through the thing, their dialogue, clicking on things, key things, and then the program asks you questions of like, hey, can you tell me where this takes place? Who is this person's real identity? What are these people doing? And they're all bad people. They are bad people. And that's kind of where it took me by surprise, is because I was like, oh, okay, just an innocent, like, oh, we're just gonna do some spy stuff. Like, no, like there is some, some bad, one example is someone is up in an attic taking sneaky pics of a celebrity and selling them on the black market. Right, bad people. So there are different ways to play the game, because you have to also sleep, eat, stay alive, buy more screens. You have to pay your rent every 3 days. You have to go to 3 days, $90 rent.
Sounds like a
Yeah. You have to balance like side jobs and stuff.
every 3 days.
Every 3
That's
days.
not
Yeah.
a month.
That's a steal.
I want that apartment.
Yeah. But the game ends. I haven't even actually completed the game. You see how many screens there were? I can only go to 7 because you have to balance all these things. But the sheer ridiculousness comes from who you're watching, and they all tell a different story, and it's just bananas. But there you go. Have at it. Again, they're coming out with a sequel later this year, which I might be interested in getting, but it just definitely took me by surprise.
What are you feeding them? Why is it
You
called-
don't.
You just don't beat them.
But you can interact. It says do not to, but you can. The abilities you can. So do with that what you will. Each playthrough is a different run through, so there you go.
Nice. Love that. All right, next one is mine, actually. I didn't realize it. Yes, it just came out. I actually heard somebody talking about this. I'm like, oh yeah, I thought I was going to introduce this to you guys, but you kind of already know about it. It's amazing. It's also really ridiculous.
It is.
So, here's the trailer for it.
Now. What?
There you have it. Cult the Lamb is it's amazing. So I forgot to mention earlier that I host Spooky Saturdays on our Twitch channel because I love indie horror. And what I especially love is adorable games that are really creepy. And this one is definitely that. The story goes, you are a lamb, okay? And you are in charge of a cult and in charge of gathering followers for this cult. And there's building, because you have to build, like shrines and like a church thing to do your preaching, and you have to keep your followers in line, and they're all adorable little animals. And you also have to go through different dungeons and collect gold to pay for your followers, because apparently when you get cult followers, you have to feed them.
Yeah.
And you have to clean up their poop, and I'm like, what? Like, I didn't sign up for this. I'm sorry. What?
I've been doing that.
Oh, you have? Are they sick? Did they?
I just straight up am not.
I don't do that.
Not doing it.
Wow. I need to learn from you, Cult of Emerald. Maybe you're a little better at this than I am. It's amazing. And what I love most about this is that there's a really good balance, again, and you might have heard me talk about this before. I love games that have both combat and building. And I love it when there's a good balance of both. And they both make sense as to why you're doing both. And this game does a great job of that. So again, Cult of the Lamb, it just came out recently, August 11th. And it's quite amazing, and it's on so many different platforms. Yeah, there you go. There's my weird, creepy, ridiculous indie. All right, next one.
I was preparing myself for this, but I didn't think I was going to be putting my. I was.
Go down.
You? All right. So who here has actually played this game? Raise your hand. Okay, so for the people who haven't, I definitely recommend not even checking this out unless you do.
I downloaded it. He was like, please don't play it right now.
The mental health.
Don't look anything up about it.
I mean, honestly though, not a laughing matter. It's more of, you have the mental health to be able to withstand this type of game. I would steer clear if you don't. There are some suggestive themes in here that are pretty dark, and honestly, the whole story, the reason why I think it's most ridiculous is because I had a friend telling me around like 2015 or so, whenever this came out, I was like, hey yo dude, you should check this game out. This is a funny dating sim, and I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever, it's free. And then it twisted.
Yeah.
And then it really twisted. But here's the trailer, and I'll talk more after that.
It's so cute.
I would play.
Yeah. Rated him. But no, it's cute. It's a cute, fun dating sim. So cute.
So I don't want to talk too much about this if you want to delve in, because I don't want to do any spoilers, but let's just say it's quite the wild ride. To be able to get the perfect ending, you definitely have to open multiple files. Like I'm replaying it right now because just came out. I didn't know in 2021 they came out with the Plus, so you can actually pay for the DLC. Came out, and you have to unlock different ways of playing it to be able to unlock the side stories. So they add like another 8 side stories, more music, some other stuff. And I'm at the point now where things get pretty wild, and trying my best to get the 100%. But if you want an adventure that goes pretty crazy and gets ridiculous, check it out.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too much farther.
I don't want to spoil anything either, but I did stream Doki Doki.
Oh, tell them about the actors.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I do.
How do I say this? The attention to detail years after the release of this game is amazing. And I have to say, Monica, she's part of my Discord. She also came into my stream and everything, and it was so...
All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't look it up. Just play the game. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay! That's Doki Doki, everybody.
Yeah.
Who's next? I feel like our outline did not match up, so who knows?
No, I changed the order for a very good reason.
Oh,
This one.
Oh, I see.
Yes, okay. So I have never played Doki Doki before. And then I kind of heard what it was about, and then I said, oh, I have this game on the list. Which it sounds like it's kind of up the same alley. This is Needy Streamer Overload. So if you want to have a dating sim where you are dating a mentally unstable girl that you must take to the hospital and give her medication while she becomes the world's cutest streamer, this is for you. I was
Like a real life simulator.
yeah, I know,
like that's what I like.
So I guess before we started, I was introduced to this game because my friend was playing it and he said, "This reminds me of you. I don't know why." Watch your stream. So yeah, I probably shouldn't share that, but you know, I actually also think this is the wrong video. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna find out. It might be another game that we like too.
Bring me to this and help me get like Twitch or whatever the streaming service is on it. You get to text her, you get to send these cute little, like, if you saw like the weird cat picture, like you can send her like hundreds of emojis and she's just like, oh my god, send me like 9,000 more. And she's obsessed with you. And then, you know, it's just like depending on whatever it is that you're doing, you have to like balance her like stability and her stress. So it's a very, it says it's a dating sim, but then I realized it said like a raising sim. So she's like your Tamagotchi. But she's a crazy streamer girl. Whoa. Yeah. It's a trip. It's a trip. Yeah. Yeah. Another one of those ones where it's like, oh, it's considered a horror? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, okay.
Psychological homework.
It puts things in perspective. Don't Don't get obsessed with crazy internet girls. And don't forget to take your medication.
Fair enough. Amen.
Amen. Yes.
Let's go. Cool.
Let's take a little turn, everybody, from that theme to a completely different theme.
Yes.
Yeah, I really changed the sword.
Hey! That's mine. This is you. Hi. So this game, you are a little raccoon, and you literally wake up and you find you're in a little forest, and you have your little community with your little raccoon friends, and they're like, hey, in order to survive, we gotta go steal some stuff, and we gotta eat. And as the little raccoon, you go out and you steal from people and stuff. But at the same time, I feel like they're justified because I feel like a lot of this stuff the people wouldn't have eaten anyways. So I feel like the raccoon is really doing a service, and no one should hate him. Also, but I will warn you, it makes you fall in love with characters, and then sometimes the humans hurt them, and it makes you sad. I'm just gonna warn you. It's very sad. It's very real life.
On that note, let's watch the trailer.
Yeah!
It's ridiculous. That's not real life.
Yeah. That's the whole game, is you're a raccoon, you can throw rocks to stun people, and then, oh, dude, the best part, you're a raccoon, you can throw rocks, stun them, and as a raccoon, you can tie these people up. Can you imagine? Imagine a raccoon tying you up, how embarrassing. But yeah, it's very, very great. I will warn you, there's a little sad parts, but it's a great game. If you want to be a mischievous raccoon, that's the game for you.
I know we're not in the lightning round yet, but there's another game coming out right now that we didn't put in the slideshow that I want to mention. It's called Squirrel with a Gun.
Yeah. Similar, very similar. Yeah.
It's great. It's great. Oh my God, who is this?
I wonder whose it might be. So when I started streaming a couple of years ago, I thought that my niche was going to be dating games, and I found out very quickly that most dating games are not appropriate for Twitch. This one is okay though, but still very ridiculous. Let's go ahead and roll the trailer for that. Shout out to the Game Grumps. Yay! Shout out to Game Grumps! start that game out and you actually are a daddy. You have your daughter and you move to a new town with your daughter and you decide that you're going to find your perfect daddy match. At the beginning, there is a lot of character things that you can decide what your dream daddy looks like when you start out. A lot of character customization, everything, and then there are many daddies to choose from. Each of them has a unique personality and storyline, and it does get a little bit risque, although still teen for teen. But,
Is it really?
Yeah, still, it's
just
still alright.
suggestive.
It's very suggestive.
Yeah.
Daddy has a good time.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Anyways, that's by Green Grumps. It came out a few years ago in 2017. It is available on all of your computer devices there. Single player. You can't play with your other daddy friends. Just single player.
Can't co-date.
There's no competition then, though.
Yeah.
Right.
So the world is your oyster for your daddy.
Yeah. That way, at least nobody's arguing over which daddy they get. So that's a plus. It is very LGBTQ friendly, which is something that we at Game Raven love. And yes, there are some sexual themes. Sorry. Oh my God. If anyone was going to bring the spice, it was going to be me.
Really?
So,
I got something spicier, actually.
yeah, anyways, that's Dream Daddy. Help me find your favorite daddy.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we have gotten to the part where we have like 12 minutes left. And we still have quite a few games to share with you. So we decided to do a little lightning round, okay? So we're gonna do, I'm just gonna put the image up, and if it's your game, so be watching, if it's your game, tell us about it in like 20 seconds.
Sick.
And we're just gonna keep moving on. Like we're not gonna stay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
It's not in order, that's on the thing.
Yeah.
So look at my
It's not in order.
It's not
Okay,
in order.
so it'll be a surprise.
I'm sorry, you let me do it.
I love it. No, I love the
You
chaos.
organized one.
I love it. I love it.
That's me. Hi, Taco Tom 2. Amazing. So, you can go through little mini games and you create a taco. You have to get the little ingredients for it. But in between, there is a whole story that goes on, and you will not believe it. First, you have a girlfriend. You're vibing. All of a sudden, it blacks out. Girlfriend's gone. You've met this new penguin. Penguin's weirdly friendly with you. And you're like, wait, what the heck happened to my girlfriend? And you will find out what happened to your girlfriend while you meet this new penguin and a squid that you kind of want to get with. But, you know, it gets wild. There's a whole story. Also, the taco keeps also talking about how he wants to eat tacos during it. And how he feels bad about the fact that he wants to try a taco, even though he's a taco. So, yeah, it's wild. The game, and also in the background, are we playing trailers for these?
No.
Oh, sorry. Backgrounds are crazy. Imagine stock photos 10 times crazier. That's the background photos of when the gameplay is going on. Anyways, check out Taco Tom 2.
All right, let's hear it for Taco Tom 2. Woo! Okay.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm only playing this.
Yes. Oh my God! Let's go. Okay, Kiru. About this is mine. Depressions. And mole rats and depression, not depressions and mole rat. Okay. This is a fantastic game. It's not quite out yet. However, there is a demo available. The devs are wonderful individuals. There's only a few of them, and they just decided to make this game about a mole rat who's battling with depression. And actually, it has a really great way of showing you what it's like to live with depression. And if you're like me and you struggle with that, it's very great to play a game where this mole rat is vibing with your depression too, and like you're like, yeah, that's how it feels if I were to put it into an image. That's what it's like. Anyway, it's a platformer, it's great, and you have to do little puzzles, and it's just wonderful, and the art's super cool, and this is Duru. Okay, look it up. Wishlist on Steam. By the way, wishlisting, completely free, y'all. Do it. Just click on it. Just do it. Wishlist those games. It helps devs. We love it, and it's free. Just do it.
Yeah, and they give you notifications when it's on sale.
Yes, there's that too. There's that too. All right, next. Oh my god, this one's mine too! Oops! Has anybody played this game before?
No.
Oh my god, yes! Can you tell us about it?
You play as a happy/angry little brain cloud, and your job is just to ruin everybody's day.
Yes! I'm so happy you played this game. I love this game. The artwork is so interesting. The way that it does, it's like top down, but it's like 3D, but it's like 2D, and it's like so cool. And yeah, you're like this little rain cloud, and you can like customize your face and stuff, and you just go to different events, and you just like figure out ways to like ruin people's day, and it's great. It also reminds me of another game. I'm sorry, I'm in charge. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm apologizing for. There's another game about a little ghosty, and I can't think of the name, but I'll find it for you. And your job is to kill humans so that you can get more ghosty friends, and that's really fun too. So I will find that game for you, and I will mention it.
We'll put it on our Discord.
We'll put it on our Discord, so
We're
yes.
gonna have a QR code for that.
Yes, yes. Okay,
We're supposed to make us
next.
I do have a theme. Boyfriend Dungeon is actually a roguelike, which is a little weird. It's not it is a dating sim, but it's actually a roguelike. And you go to your parents' house for summer vacation, and you find a weapon, and every weapon that you find actually turns into a boyfriend. There's several boyfriends. There's also a girlfriend, that hottie up there. So you can date her too, and you have to remind them and go through how they ended up being a broken weapon because they lost their memory. And you can woo them, and you have to decide which one you love the most. So it's like Dream Buddy, except with knives.
Wow. That's so sweet.
It just keeps getting better.
I know, it really does just keep getting better, yeah. And so you do little dungeons and stuff, that's the roguelike part.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's so sweet.
Oh my gosh, wait!
Yeah, put that again. Whoops.
We're gonna mention Cult of the Lamb again. We love
Play
it.
it. It's
It's not a cult thing though, that we're mentioning it.
No.
great. No.
By chance.
No.
Next. Okay, I love you, Colonel Sanders. Tess, wait about this.
Oh my gosh, this is from when we did our write-up. So this is somebody that's not. Wait, hold on. I know of this game. Tell us about
Oh, hey, it's you then.
So, hi. I've heard of this game. Have you ever wanted to date Colonel Sanders?
I see the head shape.
This is the game. This is the game you go through, and yeah, there's not much more to say about it except for you date Colonel Sanders, and you figure out if you're good enough for Colonel Sanders. And look at him. I mean, no, like they had him looking spicy.
Grow the hair out of him?
Yeah. Like no. So yes, legitimately, there was a Colonel Sanders KFC dating sim where I love you, Colonel
Is
Sanders.
it finger
This is
licking
a real
good?
life game. I have watched and actually, funny enough, Game Grumps played this. That's how I know.
So it is Dream Daddy, but with chicken.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Daddy chicken, is that what you said?
I heard
yes, do you want to talk about this one? This is actually from Sam, our
Yeah, this
podcast
is from
host.
Sam. I actually don't know much about this. All I know is that Sam, our podcast host, who is supposed to be here, he kept talking. Hello. He kept talking about this game with like every single podcast that we had, and was talking about how excited he was for this game and how excited he was to play this game. And I was like, "You're a turnip committing tax evasion." Okay.
Question mark?
I don't know. I don't know much about it. All I know is that he just kept raving about it, and to me it reminds me of like the opposite of Animal Crossing, where like you pay off everything with your turnips. It's like the turnips are like getting their revenge.
Yes, and I do know that in the game, the point is you are a turnip who is evading committing tax evasion, and you have to convince other people to also commit tax evasion.
So it's not just you.
So it's not just you, it's other people. And you can choose also to go a different route and convince people to pay their taxes while you don't pay your taxes. I know, unheard of, right? Oh my God. Anyway, next.
Anyway. Oh, this is me.
Oh, that's like you.
Okay, that's me. So Roach Raid, it's not out yet, and it's a very small indie game. But all I know about it is I watch it, and the devs are sharing progress with us on our Twitter, so I get to see it all the time. You are a cockroach that is exploring a kitchen and like the fridge food that's in it. That's disgusting, and that's like your levels. But it's like really cute. So like I'm watching this and not being grossed out, and I was like, I don't know how you made a cockroach cute and how I'm rooting for a bug.
Yeah.
But it is. So yeah, it's not out yet. I don't remember when it is coming out, but it's a really cool, like they have all the progress official on Twitter, and it looks pretty awesome.
It's so cute. Also, is that a fly up there?
Yeah. So there's the cockroach, there's the fly, and there's another bug. They just added.
Oh, cute.
It's the big eyes. You put big eyes on anything, and we're like,
Yeah,
oh, it's so
honestly,
cute.
Aww. It's like
so
you're like running around on moldy cheese, and you're like,
oh, moldy cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know any better.
The boys on the other side. We've dominated this section of stuff. I'm so sorry.
1 minute. Okay, go.
wrap it
Go.
Okay,
I
wrap
think
it
we
up.
only have one more anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's also
Yay.
mine. Yeah.
Soda action. Holy cans.
So this is mine. I received the game for free. I have not played the game yet because like I opened it up for a minute and I think like somebody walked in the room and I was just like, no. It's rated 18 and it's basically you are soda cans trying to make an OnlyFans. And you are like literally taking like risque pictures of soda cans.
Surprisingly not my game.
What?
Surprisingly not my game.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, no, I got something.
But when you take the pictures of the soda can?
Yeah, so like you can like pan the camera around and get like the best like.
The best angles
Of
the
course, I
soda
have a
can.
soda can. But like, you want to get like that sexy.
That's what I'm wondering.
Right
Like, what is the best
Would
angles
you like to
of
see the bottom of my soda can? It is
Wow.
advertising experience.
So are you putting on a can show?
Hey!
How are you gonna do the can?
There you go.
Oh! I think somebody did that. I think somebody did that. 'Cause you can like record and post like the picture. So like they were making the cans dance and do like the can dance.
Oh, yeah.
For their OnlyFans.
video. Wiggley can.
Oh, is there a music video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Song.
Oh my god, we'll have to. Can you post that in our Discord for
Yeah,
everybody
like,
to see?
please send that
We
to
will
us.
look at that. Okay.
All right, go.
Oh my gosh, it's 10:30.
Oh
Okay.
Very good.
Do you want more? Go to GameRavenReview.com.
Are you not tired of us?
If you're not tired of us. Here are all our socials. I'm just gonna leave them up here. Again, I'm Puppet Master N. I'm your editor-in-chief here at Game Raven.
I'm Colt of Emerald. I am a streamer and an editor and a writer for Game Raven.
I'm Lil Forest Faye. I am a writer and a streamer. I stream every Wednesday, 12 p.m. You want to go on Game Raven, 12 p.m. every Wednesday. I will be there streaming.
I'm Sarah. I do everything and nothing at the same time.
I'm Taz. You can find me at Taz3 on all the social media, streaming on my own channel, as well as Game Raven on Monday and hosting Raven parties on Sundays.
I'm Dark Isle. I stream Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific, and then also Sundays with Taz as well, 5 p.m. Pacific. And I'm ready to party.
Thank you so much for joining us again. Come say hi. If you see a Raven shirt, we want to talk. We do want to talk to you.
We'd like to tell you more about your indies.
Thank you for all coming.